So today we're going to do some foundational yoga poses. So I'm going to introduce a short yoga flow. So let's get started by coming to our hands and knees. We'll do a little cat and cow to get our spines kind of loosened up. So on our inhale, we're going to lift our tailbone, lift our chest, look to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now we'll come back to neutral spine. Take our hands about 3 or 4 inches up the mat. Tuck your toes and press back using your core to get back to downward dog. Our fingers are spread wide, pressing into the mat. We're going to walk our feet to our hands. Feet are hip distance apart. Grab your elbows and hang in ragdoll. Sway side to side. Now we're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. We're standing at the top of our mat. I'm going to turn to face you. And we're going to go into a tree pose, balancing pose. So bring your right foot either below your knee or above your knee on your inner thigh. Hands to your heart to start. Find a point on the floor that you can look at and hold your balance. And when you feel a good balance, you can raise your arms to the sky. And we'll do both sides. You can hold these poses 3 to 5 breaths on each side. Going back down, front of our mat. Now we have our big toes together, heels slightly apart. We're going to sit in our chair. Good for our quads. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit down. Weight should be in your heels. If you can't see, look down and see if you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, sit deeper. Arms are up. Tailbone's tucked. Feeling the burn. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins or fingertips on the mat. Plant your hands. Step back to plank. We're going to exhale to the bottom of a push-up, chaturanga. You might remember you can modify this by bringing your knees down. And you can come all the way to the mat. Inhale up into a cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Now we're going to, next inhale, extend your right leg back, 3-legged dog. Bring your right foot between your hands. Plant your left foot behind you at a 45-degree angle. Rise to warrior 1 pose. Now my hips are squared to the front of the mat. My knee is over my ankle. I have weight equally between the front and back foot, and my gaze is between my hands. I'm going to inhale, open up to the side for warrior 2. I might scoot my left foot back a tad to extend the length of this pose. So now my hips are open to the side of the mat, and my gaze is over my front middle finger. You're going to turn your right palm over. We're going to reverse our warrior, which is a nice side stretch. It is not a back bend, it's a nice stretch for the side through here. Now we're going to straighten our front leg, send our hips back, come over our front leg, and let our hand come to our shin, and our left hand to the sky, gazes to your left upper hand. This is triangle pose. Now we're going to move into a side angle pose. So I'm going to plant my right hand inside my foot, extend my left arm over my head, gazing up. This can be modified if it's too much of a stretch, bringing your right forearm to your right front thigh. Now bring your left palm to the front of the mat. Come to the ball of your back foot. Open twist to the side. Nice internal massage of your organs here. Now bring your right palm down to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to breathe here. Left leg back, three-legged dog. Left foot forward between your hands. Plant the back foot, 45 degrees. Rising up, warrior one. Now my hips are squaring to the front of the mat. Then I'm going to open to the side, warrior two. Hips are to the side. Knee is tracking towards the pinky side. We don't want to hurt our knees by like tracking the wrong way. Turn your left palm. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your left leg, excuse me. Send your hips back. Descend over your front leg. Hand to your shin. Gaze to the sky. We're going to bring our left hand to the inside of our left foot. Extend our right arm over our head. Side angle pose here, or modified here. Right hand down, open twist. Left hand down, step back to plank, yoga push-up, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, walk our feet to our hands, inhale, halfway lift, and rise to stand. Okay, moving on, we're going to open up our shoulders, grab our, make a fist behind us, stand hip distance apart, feet hip distance apart, inhale up, exhale down. Now you can release your hands, and you can bring your palms under your feet for gorilla pose. Bring them all the way up to the creases of your wrists. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. can release your hands. Now, you're going to point your toes out, heels in, sit down in a squat. Malasana pose or squat pose. Bring your hands to your heart and use your elbows to open up your hips. Okay, this is going to be fun now. We're going to do crow pose, which is the intro arm balance. So I'm going to take my right knee to my right armpit, left knee to my left armpit. And if this is your first time doing crow, you could put a blanket here as a crash pad, just in case you go forward or something. And you make a shelf with your elbows. And maybe you get 1 foot off the mat, maybe you get 2 feet off the mat, maybe you get 2 feet off the mat and can get some hang time. Some people might find it easier putting your knees to the outside of your elbows. So try it and experiment and see which one works for you. Okay, so we're going to come to seated position. Come into boat pose or Savasana. And you may be fine here, or you may want to bend your knees. Core is still working the same way. So here or here, arms out. Back straight. Holding here. And sink your boats. Look at your toes. And come all the way down. Okay, we're going to bring our knees to our chest. Arms out, petit. And you're going to let your knees fall to the right, gaze to the left. Back to center, knees left, gaze right. Back to center. Okay, you're going to plant your feet, and so your feet are about hip distance apart. You should be able to brush your heels, and we're going to do some bridge poses, and do a little warm up. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bring them down. One more time. Inhale. And keep your hips lifted. See if you can tuck your shoulders under you to get your hips a little higher. Maybe clasp your fingers underneath you. And you can hold this. You're here. Or you can try a full wheel. So you would bring your fingers, palms by your ears, fingers facing forward. And inhale. And hold this 3 to 5 breaths. And carefully come back down. Knees to your chest. We're going to roll back and forth. Once, twice, 3 times. Extend your legs forward. Arms up. Forward fold. Inhale up, exhale, release. Okay, a couple of seated poses now. We're going to bring our right foot to our left inner thigh. It's kind of like a seated tree, or the number 4. Center yourself over your left leg. Inhale up, exhale down. Your gaze is forward towards your toes. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. Okay, right knee up, right foot down, and we're going to do a little twist. Take your right hand behind you, left elbow to your knee, and we're going to inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, look forward, exhale, release. Okay, we're going to take our left foot to the right inner thigh, making number 4 tree with our legs. Center ourselves over our right leg. Inhale up, exhale. Gazing forward. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. Bring your left knee up, left foot down, left hand behind you, right elbow across. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Inhale, look forward, exhale, release. Come to our backs, hands to our feet, happy baby pose. Extend your legs forward, hip distance apart, should be loose, relaxed. Hands on the mat. Now you're going to take a few minutes for you, close your eyes for your final relaxation. This can be as long as you want. So, see you next time. Namaste.